Okay, so I am doing my meal prep. It is Sunday. I do this maybe 2 times a month, and it will help you so much as far as what in the world are you going to eat every week? How do you feed your family healthy stuff? How do you avoid just eating those frozen, easy meals that are super full of chemicals? So I'm going to do a video today to show you guys exactly how I do it. So today I'm going to be making 7 freezer meals that I'm going to prep today. I'm going to chop them all up. I'm going to get the meat going, and then I am going to put them in Ziploc bags and freeze them for later on. Then during the week, I might do this 3 times during the week. I'm going to make those for dinner. It takes all the prep out of it. It makes it so that when you come home from work that you already know what you're going to eat. You have everything there, and it just makes your life so much easier. So with that, we're going to get started. These are all going to be 21-day fix approved meals. So it's going to have your protein, your veggies, and all kinds of things in there that are good and healthy for you. And we have it spaced out so that when you do the recipe, you're going to know exactly how many containers are in each serving, so it'll make it really easy for you. See here that I have a whole bunch of stuff already laid out. So I need a ton of chicken breasts. I'm also going to use some ground beef. I get this from Costco. It's the organic ground beef. It doesn't have any hormones or anything in it. I have some ground turkey. I got a whole bunch of bell peppers. I am going to use some tomato sauce and some crushed tomatoes. I do get the organic kind if at all possible. And then I have my list. So I have my grocery list and I have my prepping instructions. And I use the Wild Tree products. One of my good friends, Kelly Olin, she actually she sells this. She's a representative, and their products are awesome. They're all organic. So I will post underneath this video exactly how you can get them from her if that's something that you want to use. But they make your meals super yummy, and there isn't any artificial ingredients in it. So I will show you guys kind of how I do this here in a second. You'll see here that I've done all of my chopping, all of my dicing and slicing, so that it makes it really easy to put everything in the freezer bags. Okay, so for the chicken fajitas, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of the Wild Tree grapeseed oil to the bag of chicken that I have here. Then I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of this Jamaican jerk seasoning, which smells super good. So 1 teaspoon of that into the bag. And then just like a half a teaspoon of this fajita seasoning in there. Okay. All right, and then I'm going to add the sliced peppers. I'm going to add them in there. And some onions. I'm going to mix that around, and then I'm going to freeze it. So basically when I am ready to cook these, I have everything all done. All I have to do is put it in the frying pan. And then basically all I do is I put a label with my cooking instructions right on it on the freezer bag. I'm going to stick that in the freezer, and then when I'm ready to eat it, it's good to go. Okay, so here is another example. This is the Chipotle lime chicken with fresh salsa. So I got my 4 chicken breasts. I'm going to add in my tablespoon of grapeseed oil. I also need some lime juice. I actually just have lemon juice, so I'm going to use that instead. I'm going to throw in 2 tablespoons of that. And I need 2 tablespoons of the Chipotle lime rub. So you guys can see how easy this is. I mean, you basically just throw it in here. And now I'm gonna have these all marinated and ready to go when I wanna eat them. Okay, so these are gonna be some Chipotle lime burgers. So I have the ground beef that I showed you guys. I have that already in my bag. I'm gonna add in a 1/4 cup of medium onion that I diced up already because I already did that prep work. So I'm gonna throw that in. I'm also adding in some diced red pepper. Actually, I got yellow pepper here. Okay. Then I am going to add in a tablespoon of the grapeseed oil. Add that in. I am adding in 2 tablespoons of some Chipotle lime rub, which is like super, super awesome. Comes in a container like this. 2 tablespoons of that. Okay. Then I have a teaspoon of the Wild Tree Rancher steak rub. This is so good. This is good on steaks. It's good in your burgers. It's awesome. I love it. Throw that in. So basically when I'm ready to make these burgers, I'm going to form them into patties and put them on the grill. They're already marinated. All the hard part's done. We just stick them on the grill. So this is just a sneak peek on some of the awesome meal prep that we do in my monthly challenge group. So as always, I am looking for 10 ladies who are looking for a very simplified approach to meal prep, like I showed you today, or including in that quick 30-minute simple workouts that you can do with little to no equipment in the comfort of your own home that you can fit in while you have your dinner in the oven. No excuses. We're going to be here to support and motivate you and share with you tips and ideas, and I am super excited to have you potentially as part of that group. So message me and we will get started. Thanks.